What's a chance that's getting a little bit of this, a little bit of this? Welcome back to another episode of Match and Manga series where we talk about BL anime and manga, play Demon Slayer ranked matches, which was it Kingaku is out now, play Marvel Rivals, and review movie arts, really anything anime related. I'm happy to announce that we will finally be finishing off this BL series this Saturday. We're finishing the last two BL animes that we've been currently watching, which is Tadaima Okaeri and Twilight Out of Focus. Now, this is not the end of watching BL animes, on this channel. It's just time for us to expand. And especially, I'm going to be reading BL mangas, because I read BL mangas now. It's just very limited, finding BL animes that I kind of haven't already seen yet. So, of course, we're going to watch, Given. I don't think I've seen the Given movie. We're going to watch Yuri on Ice, all the classics. And we're going to watch some regular slice of life anime, I didn't finish Honey Lemon Soda. So for today's episode, well, the finale, we're talking about episodes 7 through 12 of Tadaima Okaeri. Well, first of all, before I get into all that, I want to talk about the rest of the things that I'm promising to bring. Definitely My Hero Academia. I think we're about I don't think we mid-season yet. It's probably on episode 4 of the final season. And I'm definitely on One Piece Whole Cake Island arc. I kind of do need to go back and watch a little bit of Zoe, because I kind of snoozed through Zoe. And when I mean snooze, I was Bleach, Bound Arc, Sleep Through Zoe. But I'm kind of getting towards a little bit of the end of Whole Cake Island. I think Luffy is about to fight Big Mom, or they're the part where they're infiltrating the castle or the chateau. So yeah, stay tuned for those things, because I really want to do. Not I really want to do. The month of November was supposed to be watching One Piece every day, which we're going to continue to do. That's why we're wrapping up these BL series, so we can go ahead and get into what's current, like playing Demon Slayer, the new DLC, Marvel Rivals. But I do have to learn my setup, because it's very hard. I'll be double working. I have to go back and re-voice record the matches after I save them on my PlayStation, because I don't have a stream set up. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'm going to put the work in. So let's get to episode 7 of Tadaima Okaeri. So episode 7 is titled I'm Home, Welcome Home. So basically, Masaki had went home. So Masaki is Machan, and Machan is the parent of Hikari and Hinata, married to Hiromo. In the previous episode, Masaki's family is basically homophobic and non-accepting, and before Masaki's parents passed away, Masaki moved away because he didn't want to be disrespected or not accepted by his family, especially because he's an Omega. In this episode, we finally see that his parents left him a note before they passed. I guess trying to set everything straight before, they passed away, or giving him a note to let them know that they accept him and hope that he finds the love that, he always needed. But I want to say that gay people really need that love while they're here. It's all fine and dandy to know when you go into the afterlife that you just want me to be happy, but it really counts to love someone while they're here. And it was even mentioned in the episode in a letter saying that the parents didn't understand that, Masaki just wanted to be happy and love the people that loved on him. So they understand him leaving, they just want him to be happy. I just want to congratulate Hiromo and just the writing altogether of this show. It's just so happy, so positive. It's really nothing toxic, and if it's toxic, then they're knocking it out the park. There's no room for nothing negative. So Hiromo comforted Masaki through that whole part where he ran away from his cousin, and basically reassure him everything is okay. I love you for you, all these flaws that you have. I knew that you had that, and I love you right now, the person that you are, and the person that you're becoming, and the person that you'll be in 10 years. I love the person that you were 20 years ago, even when I didn't even know you. Which I was just wow, to have true support. Real love is out there. I don't care what today's time a dating pool looks like. Real love is out there. Is someone for you. At least I choose to believe. So that was basically episode 7. Masaki got the note or whatnot. And they kind of introduced is Yuki and Hiromo's friend dating, or what's the tea on that? But anyway, we're gonna get into episode 8 because we don't have that much time. Episode 8 to 12. Episode 8 is called Interweaving. I almost forgot. I cannot forget to talk about this in episode 7. Basically, they sent Hikari on a mission because Machan had went to the hospital. So Hikari wanted to do all these errands and stuff. So they sent Hikari on this trip, and I just thought it was the cutest thing. When Hikari tried to do these big boy things, he turned around, he was like, bye. And Hiromo and his friends was like, bye. And he walked away a little bit more, and he was like, bye. I think kids are just so cute. And then Hikari went to go get Machan off the bus. Okay, so I want to group episode 8 and episode 9 together. Episode 8 being interweaving, and episode 9 being Tomato Kid. Tomato. But I just want to group episode 8 and 9 into just calling it Hikaru Walks Down the Block. Hikaru, Hinata, and Masaki walks down the block. They get to know the neighborhood, honey. So it seems that Masaki seems to be a stay-at-home husband throughout like this whole series. And in episode 9, Hikari is basically like branching out and like making friends amongst the neighborhood. And episode 8, basically Hikari is like overcoming his fear and like meeting the neighborhood dog. And basically like it's just a whole bunch of cute stuff. And they were finishing up the reflection of Masaki going home with Hiromo and how that took a toll on their relationship. Episode 9, Hikari is going down the block again, and he meets this new child where he's saying that he likes everything red. And his new child name is Michiroon. And it seems that these characters seem to be more prevalent now since we're branching out to the neighborhood. I can't pronounce his father's name, but his father is like a hard worker who just recently lost, their partner, which I'm assuming is a woman. But the significant thing about Michi and his father is that they're both Omegas. Now I want to say this show doesn't shy away from some weird stuff. Michi only knew Masaki and Hikari and Hinata for a week, and they was already playing together in their house while they did it with the work. But they say that, Michi's father had real good trust in Masaki. But listen, for Michi's dad to be like, oh, well, you remind me so much of my late spouse that passed away. And Masaki had a nerve to bring that home to Hiromo. And maybe that's like toxicity written between like me. But if my partner came home was like, yeah, I just met somebody and they said that basically they want you to babysit your child and our children, and that they remind you of their late spouse. And you technically hid it a little bit until you brought it to my attention. I don't know. In today's time, it just be seeming so weird, and it'd be a lot of infidelity going on. But yeah, that's what happened in episode 8 and 9. So basically, Machan ended up taking care of Michi and Hikari and Hinata while his father went to work. So everyone is having like a community. Everyone has like a village. And this is something I can really be proud of. To me, this like really heals like a part of my inner child. Like thinking about how growing up in queer spaces could be so lonely. And this show just shows like you can build community, a village, and find other people like you. Especially Machan finally finding someone who grew up like them being an Omega. We all need community. Okay, so at the end of episode 9, it's these two brothers that show up, Yuto and Shuto. Now, they had mentioned this in a previous episode, but I don't know anything too much about them, so I will be back with episode 10, 11, and 12. Nothing can compare to you. Nothing can compare you. Nothing can prepare me for that season finale, y'all. Episode 10 through 12. Literally, like, throwing a little plot twist in there from Michi's father, like, going off on Masaki, Hiromo, Hikari, and Hinata. I feel like this show has, it has literally, I'm not going to say they've, like, faced every problem in, like, the gay community and, like, what potentially we could face as, like, parents and same-sex relationships. But they've covered like insecurity in your relationships between both the alpha, the beta, or the omega in a relationship. They dealt with homophobia from your parents, from your spouse's parents, from your neighborhood. And even in the last episode, they doubled down on Hiromo telling Masaki, like, you don't have to always worry about what other people think of you or what they say about you, because I don't. I just love you and I love our family, and that's all that matters to me. From them, like, developing Yuki's relationship with Masu, which watching that unfold is just beauty in itself. Watching Michi and Hikari have a relationship, just amazing. I think this show just out of all, like, 10 out of 10. Like, from just showing all the positive elements of just what a same-sex relationship could be. And then I just thought about it too, like the way that the season finale ended. Like, if I would have kept my same scheduled track, like not ending this series now, the Christmas party that was on the show would have literally been around Christmas time for us. Shimtastic Gang, I appreciate you for being here for all of Tadaima Okaeri. If you got some more comments, let me know down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a yellow heart. And what are you? Are you an alpha, omega, beta? If you're there on YouTube, all these platforms, make sure you got a notification bell on. make sure you subscribe. If nobody told you all year, all month, all week, all day, I love you.